I want you all to close your eyes and imagine for a while. Imagine a wonderful place in your life and that you were there, where you've always wanted to be. It could be anything, any place, any time, anywhere. Imagine you've achieved everything you've always wanted to. Now stop imagining. Open your eyes. Welcome to reality. Good to be back? No, not really. You can hate me now, by the way. After all, I've just reminded you of every single thing you haven't ticked off your to-do list yet. And I'm sorry. Well, now that we're back, I'd like to ask a question. How long did it take you to cross from reality into your imaginary world? A second? A minute? Longer? Maybe you crossed over into space and you can't possibly imagine a better world than you are in now. I can't possibly know. But I do know that at some point in our lives, we have all imagined a better world, a better life, and a better us. I'd also like to ask, what is the difference between your imaginary world and reality? What stops us from making one the other, possibly even in the time it took us to imagine it? Now, most of you would probably say, it's easier said than done, or why should I try if I'm just going to fail? Well, a YouTuber, Matusam, in one of his many inspirational videos, which I do encourage you all to watch in your own time, included this quote. Most of us don't work on our dreams. Why? The fear of failure. What happens if I don't succeed? Or the fear of success. What if I succeed, but I can't handle it? These are not risk takers. You see, the dreams we hold in our minds are possibilities, they are hopes, they are treasures. And not only will we benefit from them, did you know? Turning your dream to become the best doctor, the best engineer, or even to finally pick up those weights could lead to so many great things beyond your imagination. Or at the least, it could inspire others. But most of the time, we sit on our dreams. We crush them. We stop imagining because we are too scared to try. But the way I see it, crushing your dreams is crushing the world's chance at a better future. I bet you never thought of it that way, huh? Well, don't let that scare you. Other people may tempt us into silencing our dreams just because they want them to stay that way. They want them to stay imaginary. But I say, if you spend your life following what other people think of you and never go after what you want, what is the essence of your existence? To the world, you're just another copycat. You should know that other people won't understand your dreams, and your dreams might not necessarily be anyone else's, but that they are important to you. And once you know this, it will be easier to separate yourself from others and go after what you, and maybe you alone, want. Well, now that you have the belief, I hope, it's time to burst your bubble. Because success is nothing without hard work. You can hate me again, but it's the truth. Success is just part of the equation. Just like human beings cannot exist without oxygen, success cannot exist without hard work. Sorry, hard work is part of the equation. To reach that goal that you've wanted for all your life, you're going to have to take the first step and every step after that. And I'm not saying it will be easy, no. In fact, I can promise you it will be the hardest thing you have ever done. But the end results are worth it. At the end of every storm comes a rainbow, right? I'd like to think of myself as a good example when it comes to this. I am currently a part of this year's school production, Les Mis, as some of you may know it. And I'm uncovering a whole new hell. I feel like I never have time for anything, and I'm always struggling to catch up with my peers. And that the bags under my eyes are now permanent from lack of sleep. But I work harder with every obstacle thrown in my face because I know that in the end, the play is going to be over, and the fact that I did star in a major school production is going to look pretty good in my college application. This just goes to show that it's all worth it in the end, and the feeling you get when you finally achieve your dreams is like no other. So just get up on your feet and just take the first step. But What is the first step? You know, I believe that we all know what we have to do to achieve our dreams. And when we do take the first step, everything else will just fall into place. And the journey to our goal will begin. Well, it's time to burst your bubble again. I'm sorry. Because it is important to know, it's vital to know, to understand that in the process of working towards your dream, you will meet a lot of challenges, disappointment, and failure. It's vital to know that you will slip and fall, doubt yourself, and question your dream. But does this mean you have lost? No. The challenges you face are a test of your strength. And your strength lies in whether or not you choose to get back up and keep on chasing your dream. The sun must set to rise, and so it is with us. The challenges you face should not be a discouragement to you, but should increase your desire to reach your goal even more and make your dream that much more satisfying when you reach it. Everyone knows the story of Thomas Edison, a man who imagined a world of light and went on to create the light bulb. It took him over 99,000 tries. Only on the 100,000th try did he get it right. But what if he gave up? As much as we are talking about imagined worlds, I wouldn't want to imagine one without light. I would probably not even be addressing you today. I leave you with a quote. For those of you who have experienced hardships, don't give up on your dreams. The rough times have not come to stay, they have come to pass. And indeed, this man is right. For we will find that once the rough patches on our dreams have come to pass, our path is much smoother than it has ever been before. But what happens when we reach our destination? One thing I do not blame us human beings for being is lazy. It is naturally a part of us. The desire to work tirelessly apparently went to the ants and the bees of nature and somehow skipped us. So it goes to say that sadly, once we think we've reached our destination, we stop. We stop imagining, we stop going big, we stop thinking, we stop dreaming. We think that it's the end, but it's not. Success is a journey and not a destination. If you feel that you're satisfied with where you're at, chances are you're not even where you're supposed to be. You should know that success is not where you want it to be. It is ahead. And just like bees do not make all that honey just to sit back and watch it get depleted, do they? No. They gather more and more nectar, make more and more honey to keep their hive alive. And so should we keep on chasing our dreams to keep them alive. Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, godlike feature that only the special among us will ever get to taste. It is something that truly exists in all of us. I believe in this, and that in doing all of this, you will succeed and turn your imaginary into reality. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your imagined world. Thank you.